Greetings, dear Taurus. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a peek at your September 2024 General Monthly. So we're well into September, and we're just going to check out what the energy is for you. So this is kind of going to be 4 readings in one. So we're going to be looking at the main theme or the main energy for you this month. A love situation, whatever comes up for that, career and finances, and then we're going to close the reading off with some advice. So go ahead and check out the description of this video to see the timestamps for when each portion of the video will begin. So let's just go ahead and set the intention that this is for the sign of Taurus. So if you have Taurus and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. So let's go ahead and get into your general reading. So main theme. So we're looking at what is the main dynamic of what's been happening with you in September. This is courtesy of the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot. I'll pull messages from that. Let's get, so what we're going to do is just pull your main energy, and then we're going to clarify until we can get somewhat of a story. But let's see, what is the main energy? What is the theme for Taurus? So what I got for you is the Empress card. So this is like, I call this, this is the card of like nurturing something, okay? But this is also like motherhood, fertility, so to speak, okay? This is the card of creation when we talk about that. So it could be you're in this Empress energy. It could be like you're nurturing. If you are a mother, there could be a focus on your family or your kids during this time. Or you're just finding yourself in a role where you're having to be super supportive, super nurturing, and that's just who you are and what people are coming towards you with for this month. That's highlighted. Let's go ahead and just clarify this. Okay, you've got the 8 of Pentacles, so that has to do definitely with your work, hardworking or hardly working. 6 of Wands, so job looks good. So I'm seeing it could be not necessarily that you have a lot of responsibilities, but when I see that Empress card, it's like you're flourishing in your workspace. I see this as like this time, it's very victorious for you. Like things are just like really aligning and kind of just like falling into place. Maybe it's if you're undergoing a new job or a new project or some new endeavor, but there's something about your workspace during this particular month that's very successful, that's yielding you a lot of success at this time. Okay, let's see if we can find more on this. All right, you also have the Devil card here. Okay, so this could be toxic tendencies that are kind of popping up, bad habits that are kind of getting in the way of things. Then we got the Lovers here as well. That's partnerships, connections, maybe being involved in a toxic partnership. We also have, what is this, 21 is the World. So closing of that. So this could be, often when we talk about the World, okay, we got the 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself. The 2 of Wands, making plans. And we'll just pull one more. And then we're going to tie this all together and see kind of what the story is here. And we got the 10 of Cups. All right, so I'm getting a couple of things here for you. It seems like in general, work is looking quite good for you at this time. Like I said, you're really like flourishing in the workspace. But I am also seeing that there could be some type of like toxic connection that you're in. Because I'm getting this Devil with the Lovers that came back to back, and this is telling me that there could be perhaps tendency, maybe, because when I think about the Devil, could also be like obsession over someone, right? In that way, and I feel like that there's something, or maybe this is like the closing of a toxic chapter, right? Because the World card is all about a chapter closing, but it's like a good close, because like a new, more exciting chapter is upcoming. So I'm seeing that there could have been something about a connection that has been very toxic, that hasn't been really good for you. maybe even borderline like obsessive. Whoever maybe someone's obsessed with you, or maybe you had a borderline obsession with a person. And I'm seeing that there's some type of closing that's coming to that. Like I feel like there's a closing of a chapter, but you're like entering into something, and I feel like whatever that is, it's definitely finds you in a place where you are kind of like your staff in the ground and really like standing up for yourself. With the Seven of Wands is very self-protective mode, right? So it's like if you have previously been in connections that were like only self-serving to one party, I'm seeing you really, there's something significant that happens in September, where you're either thinking about it or you're applying this self-protective mode, and you're just not allowing the bullshit anymore, okay? You've also got this Two of Wands, so this means that you're very forward-looking. You're planning ahead, and you're planning ahead for this Ten of Cups, right? And that Ten of Cups is just like complete emotional fulfillment. I think that you have a good idea of like what that looks like for you, like, and what that criteria is. I'm feeling like this is like a little bit of love, a little bit of career, just that's all kind of in this. And we'll do our love reading and see if this kind of supports it. But I am seeing like your main theme is like work is going very well, and you've got perhaps the ending of a toxic connection, a one-sided connection that you're closing the chapter on, and you're doing it for self-preservation mode. And in the future, in the future starts now, you're really going to have like a higher quality or a higher criteria or standard when it comes to how and who can emotionally fulfill you. Okay, so that's what I got for the main theme for your September. Let's go ahead and get to your love portion. And we're getting into the love portion. So for the love portion of this reading, we are using the Neoteric Feminine Tarot to pull those messages. So this is just whatever message that needs to come up. So it could be about single Tauruses, or ones who are partnered up, or have a situationship. We're just going to see what comes out for you, dear Taurus. What is the main theme for Taurus's love life in September? Show me a story for Taurus's love life for September. Okay, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this Eight of Pentacles is coming up again. Like, I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is about your work. This is your apprenticeship. This is your skill, your talents that you apply to make that money, right? So there's something very significant about that. But let's see. So let's see. This also came up in your general read as well. The Lovers, this is crazy. This is a love situation that's happening in the workplace, I'm getting. If the Devil comes out, I'm gonna be like, ooh. And we got the Empress. I believe the Empress also came out in your main theme. And in the main theme, so far all of these cards have been in your main theme too. And what I say in the main theme, if you rewinded, so if you did not watch the main theme, go back and rewind it. And I said like your main theme was like there's something very significant, first of all, about like your work. But now I'm asking about your love life, and it's like the Lover. So there's definitely some type of partnership here, some partnership that you're really nurturing. Some of you could be pregnant. I don't know why. I'm just getting that because the Empress is about this, like has that very much like fertility, motherhood energy that's attached to it. That doesn't apply to you. That's fine. Or this is also really just like a nurturing energy as well. But there's something, the main theme that came out was this Eight of Pentacles. So there's something very significant about your work and a connection, a romantic connection that is somewhat associated with that. Let's dig a little deeper though. Taurus, what do you have going on? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this, whoever this is, this is you, because you are an earth sign. So that Knight of Pentacles is like very practical, very dependable, very efficient, reliable, shows up, does what it does, exactly what he needs to do when he needs to do it. Might not always be the most exciting energy, but it is a very practical energy that is very patient and takes you exactly to where you need to be. So establishing those great, it's like establishing those like habits for like great routines, great structures to keep yourself more organized, keep yourself more in a better routine and a better schedule. Let's see, but we're remembering that this has something to do with love. So This person that you're with could be another earth sign, or that could be you. We got this Queen of Pentacles here too. So Queen of Pentacles, I believe that's also your energy too. So that is like having your home in order, like being very practical, but like also like comforting as well. That also has like that this mama energy where it's just like, yeah, she got it. Like bills paid, house clean, food, kids fed, the dogs and cats have been taken care of, like appointments have been scheduled, they're on the calendar. It's just having your like all of your livelihood organized and together. Okay, I'm getting a lot of earth energy here. So whoever you're involved with could definitely be an earth sign, maybe a water. We got the Seven of Cups. So I'm feeling like there could be a lot of like romantic, dreamy type energy when it comes to you and this person. Being careful that you try to see the reality, that you don't like romanticize this scenario or this person so much. But this could also mean, with the Seven of Cups, it also talks about choices. So it's very possible that you could have, if you are locked in on someone that you really like, you're like this is my person. I'm feeling like there could be like other choices perhaps around you, or this could be you idealizing this partnership to be more than what it is in some way too. I'm getting there's an energy with that attached to it. Is this like a work love affair or something? I don't know. Ten of Swords. This is like the end of a difficult situation. Betrayal. You feeling like a victim in some way. Page of Swords. Maybe perhaps after something that you find, because this is about being curious, doing your research. When I see this Page of Swords also like gives me big internet detective energy, where you're like clicking on people's Facebook pages. So let's say if you're with somebody, maybe this is, I don't know, I'm getting like this is a very specific story, and this is obviously not going to apply to everybody, but, and you get this Queen of Cups here. So another Queen card. The Queen of Cups, did that come out? No. Okay. So, is that Hierophant? Oh, wow. So what I'm getting for like your love situation in September, I feel that there's something very significant once again about your work, where there could be a connection there. Okay. Now this connection is something that's flourishing. Maybe the person that you're attracted to seems to have all of the things that you want. Okay. And you're really thinking about like, it's not like you guys are together yet, but I'm seeing you having fantasies about sharing a home, sharing space with this person. But it's like there's something about the connection where it could possibly, you understand that there could be heartbreak or betrayal that happens as a result of this connection. Okay. And maybe that's something that happens to you. Let's say if you're having an connection with someone at work, and it's like you're keeping it on the low. Nobody really knows what's going on, but it's like you're having like all of the, like, it's like the two of you guys are having this like kind of like secret relationship. But I know I'm going to be losing people because this is so very specific, but I'm getting that there's something that you find about this person on the low that could possibly disappoint you. But I don't think that you're like done with it. With this Queen of Cups, it's like you are really just emotionally invested. And I don't care. I feel like it has something to do with someone at work. I don't know if it's like you work directly with this person or there is a tie to the job, right? I don't know. That's what I get. I know that's not going to resonate with everyone, but this is a very specific story that I'm seeing here. So that's what I got for your love reading, dear Taurus. We're going to go ahead and switch to your career and finances. And for your career and finances reading, we're going to go ahead and use the Hermetic Tarot to pull the messages from there. So let's check out to see what's happening in your financial and career world, dear Tauruses. Let's see some messages for Taurus and their career and finances, please. Okay, you've got Six of Swords as your main energy. So that's always, this is an earned success, okay? Six of Swords is about you transitioning from one phase to another. This could be in the form of a promotion or just like learning a new skill and applying it, or it being in the process of elevating your career in some way. Definitely about closing a chapter here. So we've got the world here again. Here they call it the universe, but the universe is definitely it's like you're going towards a completion of some sort. Whatever, it's going to be different for everyone, but it could be you completing a degree program, completing a certificate, completing a training, right, to be eligible for a new position, so to speak, right? But I'm seeing that being very, very heavily in your energy at this time. But it's the end of a cycle for you, right? And then with this Page of Swords, this is like you've done the research to see everything that you've needed to do. This is about who do you talk to? What sites are you going to? This is like dotting your I's and crossing your T's and making sure that you're reading through everything and that you have a very clear understanding of what the process is for this next chapter or this next addition to what you're completing and where you're about to go when it comes to your career here. Okay, you've got the Devil. Devil came up again, so feeling like there is, I don't know. Devil could be like when it's in a work situation, I kind of feel it's very possible that you are perhaps maybe like overworking, because the Devil talks about just doing things in excess, and anything that's too much, obviously too much of anything is not great, okay? You got the Eight of Swords. This is like feeling blocked, but the Devil could also mean like working, because we're talking about this is in a career reading, so this could be like working in a very like toxic environment that's just not great for you, that you're getting like a lot of like negative emotions, or maybe because of the work that you're doing, you're internalizing and picking up bad habits to kind of like as a coping mechanism for being in a toxic environment, so to speak, right? And you feel a little bit like powerless to it, like there's nothing much you can do about it with that Eight of Swords. It almost feels like a block of some sort here, like you don't really know how to change it. Or okay, you got the Six of Cups. I just feel like that's definitely just reiterating it's the Queen of Swords. So let's just do two more. God damn. Okay. The Emperor. And we'll do one more. Okay. And the Five of Wands, so stiff competition here. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's something very transitory about your work situation. I don't feel like you are like quite settled where you are. There's definitely something that you're doing where you're doing perhaps the research to be able to elevate, or like I really feel like you're looking for an elevation when it comes to like your career, or even if it's not an elevation, it's more of like shifting your role in some capacity, right? I feel that for the Tauruses I'm connecting to, there could be something that's quite toxic in your work environment that you feel like a little bit powerless to change, that there's not much, like you're just like, my hands are tied here. But perhaps maybe you've been doing this kind of job for a long time, or you've been at the company wherever you're working for quite some time, because that Six of Cups is really about nostalgia. But this nostalgia of like a familiarity is just feeling like, okay, like I know this, right? And it's not necessarily like you're having that fear of changing. It's like, but you are somewhat emotionally attached to your work that you do. So that could also be like why you feel like so powerless to be able, like that you're just going to tolerate toxicity in the workspace, because you just feel like perhaps a little bit like powerless to change things because it's just something that you've been doing for so long. But I do see this month you really like kind of activating your head and your heart, right? Activating like both of those things to make like to just be like a good critic of what is happening in your life and how this particular work fits with you. So I see you really like doing the work, right? Because the Emperor is all about putting things in order. This is like getting your ish together, but making sure that like you follow that there are like rules and regulations to things, and making sure that you follow through on things. And then finally with this Five of Wands, this is shows me that there's something in your workspace that's also very conflicting. And it's come out twice because it's with this Devil card, and then here we have that Five of Wands, and this Five of Wands is about competition, jealousy, too many cooks in the kitchen, right? Too many people want to be the chef, right? So I am kind of feeling like you're wanting a change. There's something very dynamic about how you're feeling in September about your job, that it's just, you're not like really vibing with it, okay? You're not really vibing with it. You could be seeing some success, right? Because I think I saw that in your main theme where there is success in what you're doing and where you're going. However, yeah, there's success in it, but I do feel like you do desire a new start in your career, whether it's changing locations or just changing the title of what you do. And I feel like you're doing the work this month to really be able to find that, to look for what's going to be like more practical and more acceptable for you at this time, okay? And sometimes we like, can we outgrow our careers too? You know, there ain't no shame in that. If you're feeling like you want to go into another trajectory, I am seeing that being very possible for you. Yeah, that's what I got. So that's what I got for your career. Stay tuned for some advice. And the advice we are receiving is going to be from the Chakra Insight Oracle. So let's go ahead and pull a card for that. And then we'll close out the reading. So let's see some advice for Taurus. Show me 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 some advice for Taurus. Ooh. Self-esteem. Oh. So this is reflected in our solar plexus chakra, okay? And I'm just going to read the card to you. But this card is asking you to focus on your self-esteem. It is stating that you are worthy, you are unique and powerful. Let the sun that you are shine through your actions and your being. It is time to rise up and fully embrace the unique individual you came here to be. Follow your inner voice and feel great about being who you are, expressing yourself in simple, authentic ways. If we always seek to please others or fit in, our confidence and self-esteem will always rely upon approval. It is time to take back your deep inner power and claim a sense of confidence in simply being you. Acknowledge your very best qualities. Take pride in how you present yourself and learn to love your imperfections as essential aspects of what makes you the uniquely divine individual that you are. This card is an invitation to discover who you are and the power within your true self. Immerse yourself in activities that increase your self-awareness and confidence. Take up a hobby or learn a new skill. Spend time among friends who see you in your highest light. Spend time in nature alone. Take fun risks, audition for play, write a song, get your hair cut. Write down what you are grateful for, what you are good at, and what you love about yourself. Spend time daily doing things that wake you up to the you that you really are deep inside. In a basic sense, we can build our self-esteem in simple ways by eating more nutritious foods, by exercising in ways that make us feel alive, and by honoring our need for rest and rejuvenation. As we expand our energy and nourish ourselves, we naturally enhance the vibration and outward expression of our being. We find ourselves feeling more alive, more connected, and more excited to be exactly who we are. Let your self-confidence shine like an inner sun today. Take the risk to be and express who you really are, and watch the world around you celebrate. All right. those are your messages, dear Taurus. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. Please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And I do offer personal readings, and you can find more information in the About section of this channel. I hope you have a blessed rest of your month of September. I love you guys, and enjoy your life. Bye.